Okay, I don't know if anybody else was laughing as much as I was, but I was busting a gut throughout the whole episode, especially the first half. Hey guys, what's up today? Here I am once again to do a weekly review of High School Star Musical, aka Starmyu. And this week's episode was just pure laughter and at times randomness. So we have both teams, Haragi and Team Otori, and they're at the Haragi Mansion for a training camp during their summer vacation, and they're basically have these two teams working together, living underneath one roof for the time being. And the character that really stood out to me the most in this episode was one of the characters that's in Team Haragi by the name of Seishiro Inumine. Inu Inumine. Yes, that's his name. And I say this is how random and interesting this character is. So Hoshitani and Nayuki are about to go into the food shed to get some stuff to cook or whatever. And when they go in there, they hear something munching and some sounds like something is eating something inside the shed. And when they look in there, they see this thing. They swear it's a bear. Turn around and gives them the evil eye, and they're trying to, keep whatever creature is in there stay locked up in there. They're screaming in terror, and before they know it, the whatever creature is in there busts out from the side of the shed. And lo and behold, it's one of the characters, Seichiro, busting out. So you see his whole body print. I'm sorry, his whole body print, like from one of the old cartoons that you usually watch as a child. His whole body print is in the carving of the shed, and he's like, "My name is," and then he explains his name, and then we get this random song dance sequel by Team Haragi saying they're the best, and where this and that. And I just like I was it was really random from one thing to another. It just caught me off guard with his introduction and then their song. And then we get to the second funniest part about this week's episode was when the two teams were kind of going at it, and they accidentally broke a vase, and they're trying to lie, saying there was a bear in the house, and somehow the bear came out through the window. The windows are locked. The bear magically disappeared, and they were told a lie, saying that this was a fake vase, but it was really a real vase. It was really funny just seeing these two teams and how everyone has a different personality, and how these personalities clash with each other. But by the end of the episode, they all managed to get along while still continually being rivals. And like, they cooked, they hung out, they talked. It was just a really enjoyable episode while at the same time being funny. I had to continuously pause the video because I was laughing so much. And when a character does something embarrassing, you can't help but feel embarrassed for them. And we also saw, like, the most important thing was when they went into the master bedroom. Team Ultry, when they went into the master bedroom, they saw a couple of pictures, and one of them being a picture with Ultry and Hiragi as children. So there's like, what we find out is that Ultry is a branch off of the Hiragi family branch. So they are indeed very close. They are family. We don't know if they're like brothers separated at birth or like something like that, but they are a close family. And like I said, this episode was very enjoyable, very funny from beginning to end. It might be too random for some people, especially with the song, and also with by the end of the episode, Tatsumi is telling Hoshitani, saying, what inspires you to be a musical actor? Hoshitani gives his answer, saying it's the person that he saw in the first episode. The person that he saw inspired him to be a musical actor. And Nayu and Tatsumi is telling him, that will put a limit on your capabilities, on your abilities, because that can only take you so far. But Hoshitani is like the ever hopeful type of character. So he says, I'll always find a way. And because of that, Tatsumi is taking an interest in Hoshitani and just how far he can go with this admiration for the person who caused him to take this path going into a musical department. So, like, check out this video. Check out this week. If you haven't, check out this week's episode. You might enjoy it a lot. Also, check us out on Twitter and Tumblr. Tell me your thoughts on what you thought about this week's episode. Which was your most favorite part? Which part do you not like? Which part do you did like? You know, the usual in the comment section below. Also check us out on Facebook if you'd like to become a member of our Facebook page. Just click the link, send in a request, and we'll gladly add you to our page. And that's all I have for today, guys. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later.